If you're watching this video, you obviously care about your health. Maybe you pay attention to what you eat, make sure you get enough exercise, and try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. But how much do you think about the quality of the air you breathe, especially indoors? A growing body of research suggests that this may be a vital but often overlooked factor to consider if you're interested in optimal health. According to the EPA, indoor air is at least 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air and is one of the top 5 environmental risks to our health. This is a massive problem because on average, we spend 90% of our time indoors. In this video, I'll cover some of the latest research on air quality and human health and give you some tips on how you can improve the quality of the air you're breathing inside. Ready? Let's get to it. Hey everyone, I'm Chris Kresser here with another Tuesday tip video for you. If you're interested in free tips on how to optimize your health, improve your performance, and extend your lifespan, hit the subscribe button in the upper right corner to get notified when new videos are available. You've probably heard a lot about the effects of outdoor air pollution on human health, but I'm guessing you haven't heard as much about the role that indoor air quality plays. We're exposed to a wide range of pollutants inside. This includes combustion byproducts like carbon monoxide, particulate matter, and environmental tobacco smoke, substances of natural origin like radon, pet dander, and mold, biological agents like fungi and bacteria, pesticides, lead and asbestos, ozone from some air cleaners, and various volatile organic compounds from a variety of products and materials that you might use in your home. Too much exposure to these compounds can lead to diverse symptoms like irritation of the eyes, nose, and throat, headaches and dizziness, fatigue, and respiratory issues like asthma and sinusitis. But more seriously, indoor air pollutants are associated with conditions like cardiovascular disease and cancer. Exposure to radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer. A recent study out of the UK found that exposure to particulate matter 2.5 or PM 2.5 is associated with a higher risk of a cluster of respiratory, musculoskeletal, and cardiometabolic diseases. This study showed that indoor air pollutants were linked to higher rates of depression in adolescents. And a study out of Harvard Public Health found that poor air quality in office environments reduces workers' cognitive function and performance. I could go on, but I think you get the point. The quality of the indoor air we breathe can have a profound impact on our health. Here's the good news. Unlike outdoor air pollution, which we typically can't influence directly as individuals, we have much more control over indoor air quality. Now, there are 3 main strategies for this. The first is source control. This means either eliminating individual sources of pollution or reducing their emissions. For example, you can have your home checked for radon and install a mitigation system if it's present. You can adjust your gas stove to decrease the emissions. You can address any mold issues that might be present and install a dehumidifier if you live in an area with high levels of relative humidity. And you can choose natural home cleaning products rather than products that contain a lot of toxic chemicals. The second strategy is improving ventilation in your home. This can be done naturally by opening windows and doors, but that might not be a great strategy if you live in an area with high levels of outdoor pollution, particularly urban areas. Ventilation is a fairly complex topic, so make sure to check out this podcast I did with indoor environmental expert Mike Schrantz. It was geared toward reducing viral exposure, but all of the strategies we discussed apply to reducing exposure to other indoor pollutants. We'll put a link to this episode in the description of this video. The third strategy is filtering and cleaning the air. This is another big topic. There are many types and sizes of air cleaners on the market, ranging from relatively inexpensive models to sophisticated and expensive whole house filtration systems. Some of them are highly effective and will remove virtually all indoor pollutants, while others are a complete waste of money. To evaluate the effectiveness of an air cleaner, you need to know 2 things. Number 1, how well it collects pollutants from the air, which is usually expressed as a percentage efficiency rate. And number 2, how much air it draws through the cleaning or filtering element expressed in cubic feet per minute or the number of changes of air per minute or hour. A cleaner that collects pollutants well but doesn't circulate much air won't be effective, nor will a cleaner that moves a lot of air but doesn't collect pollutants efficiently. Given the number of air cleaners on the market, it would take several hours to review them. So I'll just cut to the chase and tell you which one I use myself and recommend to my patients. And that's the Air Doctor. Air Doctor's Ultra HEPA technology removes 100% of airborne particles as small as 0.003 microns in size. That's 100 times more effective than common high-efficiency particulate-absorbing HEPA type air filters. Their classic Air Doctor 3000 product cleans the air once every 12 minutes or 5 times per hour in a 500 square foot room. This is fantastic because, as I just said, for a cleaner to be effective, it must be good at both removing particles and circulating air. Another good option is the IQ Air Health Pro Plus. I still have one of these units and it works pretty well, but I prefer the Air Doctor for a few different reasons. One of which is that it's quieter, which is important to me. So I'll put links to each of these products in the description of the video in case you want to check them out. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to click the subscribe button in the top right and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated when I release new content. And if you know someone that might benefit from this video, please do share it with them. I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can to take charge of their own health and feel and perform their best. Just click the share button right underneath the video. All right, that's it for now. See you next time.